Like, I'm hoping I can get it all done before 8 o'clock because I don't want to be up all night going to the bathroom. Seems ridiculous to me. I'm still gonna track it. I don't know what's happening. You have to plan it out because if you don't plan, you're gonna fail. If you guys have never had cottage cheese and tomatoes, you're missing out. The twist, the twist. Good morning, guys. Happy Wednesday. Today's Wednesday. We are doing another day in the life on Weight Watchers. I'm gonna share with you guys everything that I'm eating. I'm tracking everything, even 0 point foods. I'm tracking in MyFitnessPal also because I want to keep track of like my protein, everything like that. So that is what we're doing today. I'm starving. I need to make breakfast. So let's get to it. All right, guys, I'm gonna kind of bend down. I'm going to have a little yogurt parfait. So I have this yogurt. It has 18 grams of protein in 3/4 of a cup. It is 0 points on Weight Watchers because it is the fat-free, no, non-fat yogurt. So it is 0 points. Anyway, so it's 0 points, which I love. Then I'm gonna top it with some strawberries, a banana, a little bit of this granola, and I'm also gonna add a little bit of this in there as well. And then I'm gonna refill my water, and I have been loving these liquid IVs. However, the next time I go get them, like I got them in bulk, I'm gonna get the sugar-free ones because these are 3 points for this little pack. 3 points and it's 45 calories. It seems ridiculous to me. I'm still gonna track it, but like 3 points for this, that's crazy. I'm sure it's just because it has 11 grams of sugar, which isn't great, but I do feel like this helps me feel like more hydrated and just better. So I'm gonna keep using this and then switch to sugar-free next time I purchase them. And I'm just gonna assemble the yogurt parfait. I think I forgot to mention this. I also am putting in this chocolate peanut butter. Well, it's a peanut butter powder with cocoa. It's the PB2. You can have 2 tablespoons for 1 point. So low point, and it just kind of adds to your yogurt, which I like. Just having a little bit of this granola. Now I'm gonna cut up my fruit. I know this is like quite a bit of fruit first thing in the morning, and I know some people are like, oh, fruit is bad, you know, because it's got sugar, but I'm not worried about it. Every time I've done like a Whole30, I've lost 10 pounds and I've had a lot of fruit, so fruit doesn't scare me. That. I'm gonna add the teeniest bit of honey because if I only add like a little bit, it's just 1 point. I'm gonna add just like that much. All right, so there you have it. There is my fruit parfait. This whole thing is like 4 points. In total, I've used 7 points today just because of this, but that's okay because my lunch will be like 1 point, and then my dinner will be a couple points, so I'll have some points to play around with. So that's what I'm sitting at right now for breakfast. I'm gonna go enjoy this delicious breakfast. I'm gonna drink an Alani Nu. This is 0 points. I'm going to drink my water. My goal is, here, let me prop you guys back up. My goal is a gallon of water a day. And I have been successful doing that Monday and Tuesday. So let's see if I can do a 3rd day of it. I've also been getting in 10,000 steps. So we'll see if I can do that again today. Of course, not wearing my watch. I need to go find it. I know where it's at. Like, it's not, I don't need to find it, but you know. Anyway, I'm gonna put my liquid IV in and I'm gonna go eat this breakfast. All right, you guys, it is time for lunch. I've just been doing a bunch of computer work, but it's finally time to eat some lunch. And I was gonna have like the 0 point Tyson blackened chicken strips, but then I remembered that I have stuff from last night's dinner, which it was chicken quesadillas, that I'm just gonna go ahead and eat that because it's not enough for James and I to both have some. It's just enough for like one person. So I'm just gonna go ahead and have that for lunch, which means that my lunch is gonna be more than 1 point, but I figure that's okay. I have 21 weeklies, and I know as I do more workouts and stuff, I'm gonna get more weekly points. So my goal is to, you know, track everything, but not necessarily stay within 23 points every day, because you have weeklies there for a reason. And I want to kind of use them throughout the week and see how that works. But like I said, I'm also tracking everything. So I'm tracking calories, I'm tracking protein, all of that, which on Weight Watchers, you don't have to track your calories. I'm simply doing that, one, because I'm already logging it into my FitnessPal just to track the protein that I'm taking in. But also, I'm just curious to see, like, sometimes I think points are great, but like I was sharing about this liquid IV, this is 45 calories, but it's 3 points. So I'm just kind of like, are you really getting enough calories depending on what you're using your points for? You know what I mean? And I know there's a ton of 0-point foods, but I just want to make sure that I'm eating enough food too, you know, because if you're not eating enough food, you're not going to lose weight either, because your body's just holding on to everything. So that was quite the little ramble, but that's where I'm at today. So I'm going to have this shredded chicken with, I think I'm just gonna do 1 tortilla because I don't remember how many points they're worth. I don't even know where they are. Oh, there we go. I don't remember how many points they are. I want to say they're like 3. They're not like the low point option, because in all honesty, I don't like the way the keto low point ones taste, but they're 100 calories. Where's my phone? Hang on. All right, so they're 100 calories. They're 3 points for one. So I really don't want to make this a 6-point meal because I need to save some points for protein shake. I may just do 1 protein shake today, depending on where I'm at with my protein. Currently, I can find the app. Currently, I'm sitting at about 25 grams of protein, and my little calculator thing that I use, which I know I talked about in the last vlog, but in case you didn't see it, my little calculator thing that I did says I need 102 grams of protein, 45 grams of fat, 205 grams of carbohydrates, and I need to be sitting at around 1600 calories, which I feel like is a pretty reasonable number. Obviously, I'm like okay with being less than that if I'm sticking with points, but I'm still at a good range of calories. But I definitely want to keep my protein up, you know, so I want to make sure that I'm saving some. So I'm only going to do 1 of these, and I'm going to do more like a chicken burrito and not a quesadilla, because I don't want to use a lot of points. I'm going to use a little small plate. I know, I feel like I'm really like chatty in this video. I am going to scan this so that way I don't forget and lose track of my point. I'd like to keep my points somewhat lower today, just because I don't want to use like all of my weeklies. I want to have some left over. All right, so that puts me at 13 points left for the day. I feel like that's a pretty reasonable thing. I'm gonna go ahead and log my dinner because we're gonna have leftovers. And once I log in, okay, my dinner, I'm sitting at 3 points, which is gonna be my protein shake. I also didn't take into consideration, I guess I'll just do salsa and not sour cream, so I don't wanna add the points. Anyway, I know, I'm babbling. Stop babbling. I'm gonna pop this into the microwave about a minute. I'm not gonna do any cheese or anything because like I said, I'm trying to keep points low today. I still need to do my protein shake because that's how I get in extra protein. I was thinking about doing 2 protein shakes, but I don't know, it'll just depend on where I'm at with my protein for the day. And there you go. I have my little chicken burrito. I am bummed that I only have 3 points left for the day and they're going towards my protein shake. Obviously, I can dip into my weeklies, and I may do that because sometimes I like to have like a little sweet treat before bed, but unfortunately I'm having spaghetti, so it's 5 points for the cassava flour spaghetti that we have, and it's 4 points for the Trader Joe's chicken meatballs. You know what? It's gonna be fine because like I said, we can do different 0-point foods. I also have fat-free cottage cheese, and I have all these little cherry tomatoes from my garden, so I can use those and have a protein-packed little snack, and it's 0 points. So anyway, so if you're feeling like stressed out because you're like, I only have this many points and like blah blah blah, don't stress out too much. Just, you know, use your 0-point foods and use points for things like a sweet treat that you really just want. Anyway, I'm gonna go eat this lunch and stop talking because this is a 10-minute clip. But I'm really trying to just do a better job of sharing what I'm eating, my thought processes behind it, and I definitely think if you know what you're gonna have, go ahead and log it all in for the day, because then anything extra you're able to like fit in your points. Whereas like if you kind of just wing it, sometimes it's a lot harder to fit everything within your points. But if you plan it out, then you can plan out, okay, I can only have 0-point snack, or hey, I have enough points for a sweet treat later. You know what I mean? That way, like, you have to plan it out, because if you don't plan, you're gonna fail. I'm gonna go stop talking. I'm gonna eat my lunch now. I know this is not a lot, but I am gonna have my 0-point cottage cheese and tomatoes as a snack and get more protein. And I'm gonna have a protein shake, so I'm gonna be all right. All right, I'm gonna go eat now. All right, you guys, it is currently 12:18 and I just finished my first Stanley, which I'm behind. But my goal is if I can finish this next one by 4 and then drink my last one between 4 and 9, then I can still get my almost a gallon. It's not quite a gallon when you do 3 of them. It's only 120 ounces. And I think a gallon's 128, right? And 128, yes. So it's about 8 ounces shy of a gallon, but I'll take it. It's hard enough to get 3 of these in every day. So filled up my Stanley, second one of the day. I am gonna have the cottage cheese and tomatoes as my snack because I'm still hungry. That wasn't like a lot of food, but I'm trying to stick within my points. I'm trying not to overeat, but I am gonna have 0-point foods and I am gonna hit my protein goal. I'm gonna actually go above my protein goal, which is okay. It's not like way crazy above it, it's just above it. Okay, so you can have, oh, this says half a cup. Yeah, that's right, it's a half a cup for this one. Gonna kind of eyeball it. That's probably about right. Even if I go over, it's still 0 points. The next thing I do is I add my salt and pepper. If you guys have never had cottage cheese and tomatoes, you're missing out. But you gotta pepper it up and then add some salt. I don't really salt a lot of things anymore. I used to be a big salt person, but I don't really salt too many things anymore, not even like when I'm cooking. So that's good. I'm gonna mix that up and then I'm gonna get some cherry tomatoes. Got like this whole thing of like cherry tomatoes that I really need to start eating or they're gonna go bad. I don't want them to go bad. All right, and then I'm just gonna throw these in there, mix them up. Oh, perfect. It's beautiful, so good. Anyway, I'm gonna go eat this and I guess I'll check back in with you guys when I have my protein shake. I'm gonna try to wait and have my protein shake around 3-ish because I feel like that's a good between lunch and dinner. All right, you guys, it is time for my protein shake. This is the one that I'm going with today. Literally tastes like chocolate milk. It is so good. If you want your protein, this one's good. I got the rough cut of Friday's video done. Now I've got to go back through and do all the extra stuff and whatever. But I decided to take a break and continue reading my book, which I will share with you guys. Hang on. I have recently gotten back into reading, and I know I've mentioned it in a couple of videos, that I've been reading Frida McFadden books. Oh my gosh, you guys. So this is the one I've been reading. I started this Monday. Did I start it Monday or did I start it Sunday? I don't know. It's Wednesday and I have like 60 pages to go. I've already told James we're gonna need to go to Target tonight to get my next book. But oh my gosh, I have no idea. Like normally I kind of am like, oh, I think I know who the person is, and it always ends up like being this major twist. I don't really know. I kind of have maybe a thought, but I'm also like, it's still too early for that to really be the case. So I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening, but I've taken a break and I've read like 100 pages just today. I'm gonna have to finish this book. Like, it's 3 o'clock. I'm gonna have to sit here and finish this book and then get back to editing later because I have to know what happens. So yeah, so far I really like it. This may be the best one that I've read so far. I really liked The Inmate though, but this, I'm gonna need to finish this. So I'm gonna drink my protein shake and I'm gonna keep reading this book. I'm so happy that I found an author that I really like reading her stuff, and it seems like she releases quite a few books during the year. So hopefully you know. And then I've gotten a couple of suggestions from you guys and from friends on other authors to check out, which I will. But oh my gosh, I need to finish this book. I'm gonna go finish this book. I will catch up with you guys when it's dinner time, and if I finish the book, I'll let you know. But oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. Okay, I need to go finish the book and stop talking to you guys now. Oh my goodness, you guys, I finished my book. Was not expecting to do that today, honestly, but I had to. I had to. The twist. There was absolutely no way for me to see any of that coming. And I'm just like, whoa. So James and I are definitely going to Target so I can get another one of her books tonight because I'm obsessed. That was my third book of hers that I've read. So I've now read 5 books for the year. I have 20 to go. But I've read 3 of them within the past like 3 weeks. I don't even know. So I'm planning on doing like a quick like YouTube shorts review of these books. But I might do like once I've read more, just do a whole video about the books that I've read. You know, maybe I could do like books I've read this month, but include the one that I read in May. Wow, I can't talk. I don't know. Let me know if you guys want to see that. But I know this video is not about reading books. It's about what I'm eating today. I am kind of hungry. I have about 30 minutes before James gets off work. So I'm going to have some fruit because I feel like that is a good healthy option. So I'm gonna do that, take my dogs outside. I've been trying to like walk around the house to get my steps in because I'm way behind on my steps today. I'm also behind on my water. I'm still drinking my last one that I showed you guys. So I need to do that so that way I can refill it and drink it before, like, I'm hoping I can get it all done before 8 o'clock because I don't want to be up all night going to the bathroom. This is what I'm having. All right. Catch up with you guys in a little bit. All right, guys, popping in to show you dinner. It's leftover spaghetti. It's the, I don't know how to say the brand, but it's the cassava pasta. Jovial, maybe? Cassava pasta. The chicken meatballs from Trader Joe's, some zucchini, and then it's like the Newman's Own roasted garlic sauce or something. So yeah, here's my dinner. Please don't mind my dog in the background howling. All right, guys, please don't mind my hair. I had my bangs pushed back in like a headband so I could wash my hair, and I was just chilling in the bathtub and didn't take my headband off. So then when I was like done and I took it out, my bangs were like straight up. So I had to like wet them and like push them down. It's a whole thing. Anyway, I'm getting ready to have a snack. I am going to go over my points, but that's fine. You know what? It's fine. I'm gonna dip into the weeklies, and you know, through exercise and stuff, I will gain weeklies back, so I'm not too worried about it. I just feel like I want a snack. It's really not that bad. So I'm gonna have some green tea mochi and vanilla mochi. James is getting one and I'm getting one of each, so I'm only having 2. But we'll be going over, I think these are 5 points each, which is really crazy because they're 80 calories, but it's 5 points. And sometimes I'm just like, I hate the way things are measured, because like I was talking about earlier, my Look Good IV is 3 points and it's 45 calories. So I think it's just because of the sugar, and they're just trying to get you to not eat as much sugar. But if you go by calories in, calories out, I've still stayed within my calorie range to lose weight. So like I said, I'm really just testing stuff out and seeing what works for me, because maybe I'm at a place where counting calories would be better for me. Maybe I'm at a place where doing a Whole30 and cutting out sugar would be better for me. I mean, obviously, but that's the best, you know, to eliminate all the processed stuff, I would absolutely feel better, but I'm not really at a place in my life to do that just yet. Maybe, you know, just working out and being mindful about what I'm eating but not counting stuff will work, you know? So anyway, my battery is about to die, but I believe once I add this in, I will be at 33 points for today and like 11 weekly points left. Maybe not quite that low, I don't know. But anyway, that's that. But I'm gonna end this vlog here. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will catch you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.